Brock Purdy out of his own end zone. Dumps it off. McCaffrey makes the catch. Gets just a couple. 3rd and 4. Purdy to throw again. He's got Kittle wide open, and George Kittle's got a first down. Purdy floats one. Pearsall's wide open.
Kobe Bryant, that's the anticipation that Brock Purdy talked to me. He said last year's system that Kyle Shanahan draws up.
Off play action here. Floats one for Pearsall again. Perfect toss, and Pearsall.
And it's hard play action, and then they're going to run against the grain, and Pearsall just outruns the linebacker. So in the making, he's now sliding into that nickel roll.
Fake to McCaffrey. Throw for Kittle, and he's...
And just that late reaction off the...
Try to go the distance on the opening drive. There's Kittle. He's got it. Niners go 95 on their first drive of the season.
Has been the Seahawks killer over the years. Just a really nice design. You see Juwan Jennings.
Chip game in 22. A juggle and a catch here from Brian Robinson, able to get around the edge and lower the shoulder for 4. Working like rookies. Shovel pass for Kittle. He got planted. 7-7 game. Niners go back to work. Here's McCaffrey. Waits for a block to develop. Skirts to the outside. And
that is the highlight of the week. She is the best.
Purdy from the 45. McCaffrey again. Got 6 against Witherspoon.
And it's all out 3rd down pressures.
And bring in a corner in Witherspoon. So they go outside to Jennings, right where the blitz came from, and get a first down on Jennings' first catch.
Bring Witherspoon off the edge. McCaffrey sees it. And more importantly, Purdy sees it.
Fake to Robinson. Looking long. Stepping up. He's got Juszczyk wide open. Juszczyk to the 16. He was given all day to strike downfield for 25.
The flat defender comes up to guard the guy they faked it to and try to pin him inside the 35.
So here we go. 49ers perfect balance in that first half. Going to start the second with a toss to McCaffrey. And Christian McCaffrey pinball ahead to midfield.
For Jake Moody, he told me the guy's just got to make his kicks.
Bootleg on 2nd and 4. Jennings open crossing the field, and Juwan Jennings thrown out of bounds. On 1st and 10, a straight drop underneath McCaffrey. Free to snap it. They get it off. Purdy looks to throw for it. Lets it go into a tight window. First down.
Yeah, nice job there by Purdy. He worked all the way back across his progression. The one who made the initial contact on Purdy.
2nd and 9. Here's McCaffrey again underneath, trying to squeeze through the smallest hole. And
you can almost overwork him.
Straight drop from Purdy. To the sideline, Pearsall. He's got it. Beating Woolen.
Nice job from that angle. Looks like he secures that ball through the ground. What a throw and a great job.
Outside McCaffrey. Of course it's Christian McCaffrey. 3-point since. 10-10. Purdy had defenders in his face. Triggered it quickly to Kyle Juszczyk. Purdy sidearms it to McCaffrey.
And the 2-minute warning.
Purdy's given time. Wants it all. Downfield. Pearsall's got it. Ricky Pearsall inside the 25.
Game's on the line. This is fantastic. Seattle only brings 4 rushers. Field goal try in the back of their head. They got to go for 7.
Fake to McCaffrey. Now throw it underneath. It's Tonjes. Jake Purdy steps up. Has McCaffrey inside the 5.
I'm going for the win.
He swinged out into the end zone. Wasn't open. Purdy keeping it alive. Brock Purdy lofts one. It is Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco. And man, does he take advantage of it.
Yeah, so they go empty. I don't blame them for throwing the ball. They're going for the win. And just Purdy's ability to keep the play alive kind of throws it up.
He's back in the lineup after missing a couple games.
He's on the near side of the formation. Wide open on the far side is Kyle Juszczyk. Nobody touched him down. Jennings throws a block late on the play, and from the 22, it's Purdy. Dancing around in the pocket, and then Hunter is on the field for Jacksonville's defense. Purdy throws to his side of the field, and it is the tight end Luke Farrell. The four Shanahan's teams have had problems with in the past. Ricky Pearsall was a big reason why
They're spoon-feeding him.
he's guarding Ricky Pearsall, a tough assignment, and Pearsall on the comeback route makes the grab against Hunter. Empty set for Purdy. Here comes Eric Armstead. It's caught by Luke Farrell, the former Jacksonville Jaguar, and one to start the year. On 3rd and 5, Purdy floats it. Pearsall looking for separation. Did he hold on? What a catch inside the Jacksonville 40. 4, make it 5 in the pattern, including the check down to Juszczyk, who gets hit by Jordan Lewis. Jaguars trying to force another 3 and out. Here's Purdy. And Tonjes lunging in. He made underneath. Pearsall hook and ladder for McCaffrey. First down. Into the red zone goes McCaffrey. Sweet Georgia Shanahan. Here's Purdy. Outside. Jennings makes the play, and he'll get out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Fake to McCaffrey. Down the middle, and they connect with Tonjes.
And there goes Tonjes right behind him. That's exactly how you do it in zone. Lone tackle so far.
Purdy floats it for Jennings, who had to reach up to rescue it. Purdy, shovel, McCaffrey, navigating to the end zone for the touchdown. They're both on the right. Purdy throws back to the left, jump ball, and it is held on to by Jennings for 2. Veteran Trent Williams today.
No doubt.
Purdy floats it, high ball, and it's held on to by DeMarcus Robinson. And the Los Angeles Rams missed the first 3 games due to suspension. Now McCaffrey. And that ball comes out, and Christian rescues it. Purdy, the drop back into his own end zone, finds McCaffrey. And brought down by... He's in for pass pro right there, as you saw. And that leaves McCaffrey out on the perimeter. Johnson trying to run him out. He eventually did, well past the 40. There it is. As soon as it was touched by Brendel. Floating it outside for Bourne, and he is there to snatch that ball for a first down in front of Campbell.
Navigating the pocket and then exploiting those defenders out in the flat, getting outflanked late. They just squeeze.
Fake to Robinson. Has Juszczyk over the middle. There's the Juszczyk chant. Devin. Multiple motions. Purdy, the screen to the left for Tonjes with a convoy, and Jake Tonjes is in the end zone for the 2nd time in his NFL career, and the Niners are within a score. He did use a timeout before that field goal. That's why there was a delay. It was not announced by the official. Here's McCaffrey. He gets double-digit yards out near midfield
during the course of the game.
On 3rd and long. Purdy in a clean pocket. Open in Arizona territory is Jawan Jennings. On 1st and 10, Purdy to throw. Backside pressure comes, finds his open man. That's DeMarcus Robinson down to the 30. Changing things up, play clock under 5. Here's Purdy. Looking for it all. He's got Kittle there. It's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Akeem Davis gave there. That's easy. He's got him beat right off the line of scrimmage. It's just a great job. Brock Purdy comes to the line of scrimmage, and he sees something that gives him the tell. They didn't even have to send Kyle Juszczyk in motion to confirm that it was going to be man-to-man. Ease Brock Purdy into this game and kind of see how he's doing. That's exactly what he's done.
Pressure from Sweat. He gets rid of it to Ricky Pearsall. Purdy on 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Jawan Jennings. And Jennings will have a 1st down to the air. That's fine. 1st and 10 from the 27. Brock Purdy over the middle finds one of his favorite targets, George Kittle, and he's got 10 more to the 17-yard line.
Contact, or did Max Melton jump into his way as he was releasing?
Here's Purdy. McCaffrey all alone. He'll walk in for a touchdown.
Second down. Purdy sets up the screen to his tight end Kittle. And Kittle. Here it comes from the secondary, and Baker hit as he throws, and the pass juggled and caught by Juwan Jennings.
If anybody can do it, Kyle Shanahan in this offense will.
Purdy, quick slant. Jennings, the catch, it gets down immediately, and there's the timeout. Straight drop for Purdy. He wants to go to the air, and he finds Kyle Juszczyk, and Juszczyk up the sideline into Cardinal territory.
Here on the offensive side of the ball, it's Christian McCaffrey who was always there.
Looking for McCaffrey on the screen. 3 blockers in front for McCaffrey, and a first down to full strength today. Play action. Purdy throws it short. He's got Kittle again, and George Kittle out of bounds. Purdy with pressure coming, sets it up for McCaffrey. McCaffrey down.
Right there. Every time they're building momentum, they have a negative play that goes against them.
Here's Purdy looking back to the left, waiting for Kittle to clear. He finds Kittle, and Kittle swarmed by 3. Purdy floats it back to the end zone. All alone is George Kittle. His second touchdown catch of the day. 3rd and 6. Purdy from the goal line to McCaffrey over the middle.
Without a doubt. Anything that has touchdown tied to it.
Here's Purdy on the roll. He'll throw short to Juszczyk.
And he was exactly in line with what Kyle Shanahan said.
To McCaffrey, who goes up to the top floor to bring it down.
And they're doing that now with Kyle Juszczyk.
Good protection. McCaffrey is. Here's McCaffrey out of the backfield. He reaches and surveying. Why not 5 for 5? And 3rd down and 3. Quick throw, Pearsall, first down.
McCaffrey or Brian Robinson, they're in for a big night.
Good protection for Purdy. That one is caught by the tight end Farrell. Last 5 games, 16 touchdowns, 19 trips. Here's Jennings. And he's going to take it in after breaking tackles. Touchdown 49ers.
There's Nick Scott right in the middle at free safety, and so Purdy knows he's got to put it right on him, and Juwan Jennings, the way that he trains, he gives himself the best opportunity to be healthy.
And he's going to be tired tonight. Made a man miss. Catch. First down. First down. Purdy over the middle. He's got Kittle.
Will always be a running back at heart.
Yeah, Lisa, and as you know, he does it all. Blocks whatever's asked of him. Here is Robinson on the catch.
And they've weathered these injuries. Their best football's still out ahead of them.
Purdy able to survey, and Juwan. It's a nice
the adult table.
It's 2 weeks in a row highlighting the work. 500. On second down here, Purdy is able to get it to Kittle.
By Kittle, he finds the soft spot. He had McCaffrey in front of him, but that's not Purdy's style. It doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. He is going to keep chunking it down the field. It's really kind of what he does, and at times it's a main play.
From the 35, Purdy finds Kittle, who leaks out and is trying to dive. Purdy underneath. McCaffrey adds to the stat. Pressure on Purdy, drops it off to McCaffrey, gets away from Turk Wharton and gets Corey Thornton has taken his spot on the outside. Normally their nickel corner as McCaffrey makes the catch. And it's
to try to keep this deep or keep this team in it.
Here is Kittle, good throw and catch and a first down. Purdy to Kittle again. Tackled by Merrig. Nickel is Shaw Smith-Wade. 3rd down and 6. Wide open is Jennings. First down. They've got Shaw Smith-Wade at outside corner.
Between the tackles.
Purdy keeps. There's Kittle again. We've seen this a lot tonight. 2nd down and 9. Jennings. 49ers at 64% converting on third down. Not here.
Through the back. Juszczyk on the move. Purdy with play action. 1st and 10. Chased by Garrett. Downfield. Juszczyk. And then belted out of bounds by... 2nd down and 10. Getting a block on Garrett. Juszczyk. And then Purdy chased again. It's McCaffrey. Trying to get in of San Francisco. Number 6 in the NFL. 3rd and 8. He's got him at the 6. And McCaffrey down to the 2.
To increase throughout the day, so right now taking some chances.
It's Pearsall at 9. Pearsall on the fly. Play action by Purdy. And he's got the crouching tight end at the 30. Kittle. Yard per carry today. 3rd and 10. Williams the block outside Kittle. Redwell banged, and then you see who's gone 6 of 12. Williams a block. McKivitz a block and caught for the 1st down. Ricky Pearsall chase. It's Purdy on 1st and 10. And again to the air, and again the completion. And this is caught by Jennings to the 40-yard line.
And dealing with it in cold weather can't feel good.
One timeout, 1st and 10, going deep into the wind and looking for Kittle. Broken up on the play. Hitman.
Oh, they're calling the catch.
They're going to call the catch. Things inside 2 minutes review. There's Kittle, got the ball, knee down.
He's down, yeah, that's a catch. Yards receiving.
It's a 1st and 10 for Purdy. Here they come. Garrett got him, spun him around, and Juszczyk has the pass. 12 and 6. Blocked by Williams. Here's the throw. 1st down grab. Juwan Jennings in the red zone at the 18. 2nd and 9. Purdy. Shuffle pass. And
how many guys they put near the line of scrimmage?
Robbins in the back. 3rd and 9. And caught inside the 5. That's Kittle. Grabbed on the play by Hickman.
So he sneaks behind and hits that corner route, and Purdy's able to put it right on his body. So I think it's pretty significant. So it must be feeling pretty good to not have that protection.
Here comes Garrett. There goes Purdy. Here comes McCaffrey. There was a block out there thrown by Burford. Purdy to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Grabbed by Juwan Jennings. Great throw.
Campbell has outside leverage, so there's nobody to the inside. And with Kittle release
2018. 3rd and 11. Purdy to the air. Here they come. There he goes. Caught. 1st down. 30-yard line. It's Jennings again.
Garrett's going to be on the edge against Williams. He holds him off, but Purdy slides to the right, buying himself some time, and he's able to get Jennings in the zone coverage.
The toe, but he's finding his rhythm again.
So Purdy off the back foot, floats it out there for Ricky Pearsall, somebody you think...
We need to get those out of the game.
That could be a potential fine there. There's Kittle as he's found by Brock Purdy for a 1st down.
One-on-one matchups outside just based on the way this defense is going to have to play them.
Purdy with some pressure. He finds big George Kittle. And Kittle takes it down to the 30 with back-to-back 1st down chain-moving grabs. Out of Kansas. 3rd down and medium. Purdy over the middle, past the sticks. 1st down to Demarcus Robinson. Purdy punts and throws, and it is caught for the touchdown by Jennings.
Jennings a chance to run this somewhat of a double move, hesitates linebackers and gives those opportunities to throw crossing routes.
Purdy trying to buy some time, up to the line, throws downfield, and connects with Demarcus Robinson for a big gain. More than 80% of the snaps this year. Here's Kittle, and he bangs through the Kendall Brooks attempted tackle and takes it all the way down inside the... Purdy floats it past the sticks. Pearsall makes the catch. He got grabbed past the marker. Incredibly sharp so far. The Packers have been better this year. It's Kittle on 1st down, and he gets a good gain. Niners are 6 of 6 on 3rd down. Purdy, out route, Pearsall, 1st down, they're 7 of 7. Good catches for Kittle. In motion McCaffrey, he's the motion man who gets the catch, and he breaks another tackle.
Based on Christian McCaffrey, you're in trouble.
It ends up being a 14-yard gain. Purdy sets up, deep shot down the middle, he's got Pearsall. Down inside the 15.
Like they really wanted to get him going.
Purdy scrambling, throwing, end zone. Jennings, he is in again. 22 before the playoffs. Maybe Phillip Rivers would have been a 49er. Instead, Purdy has churned out an excellent run, and it's been a big day for Ricky Pearsall. Make play of this drive, another double-digit play drive. Play action Purdy under some heat, gets rid of it, and here comes Kittle. And George Kittle pounding through some tacklers for
the wealth to all these other playmakers, and they've got these receivers going today. And
now Juszczyk gets going for the first touch. Purdy maneuvering, jumps, throws, touchdown. It's Kittle, and it's a rout in Santa Clara.
But even more impressive than that, watch Brock Purdy here. This is what the short guys have to do sometimes.
Using McCaffrey in motion. Deep down the middle, and a connection. It's Jawan Jennings who... Field goal will be huge to make it a 3-possession game. Looking for yardage, it's Kittle, and that's going to get him into a much more manageable field goal spot.
Really nice job against the run all day long.
Purdy for Kittle. And he gets hit for the backfield. Purdy looking for Pearsall, who hit the deck and still somehow made the catch.
But Ricky Pearsall's ability just to stay locked in, focused, just body it up.
That play is by Pearsall. Purdy had a chance on the near side of the field. Instead, he's going to work back and find a man in Kendrick Bourne.
It looks like he has DeMarcus Robinson, but this throw here, that's one of those where, as a coach, you hold your breath and go, no! Never laid back across the middle. Win tough games, you can't make those mistakes.
There's Bourne on the screen.
In that game, and a couple of them really timely.
Over the middle, this is Kittle, and what an adjustment. Next on the year. Play action from Purdy under pressure, and over the middle finds McCaffrey. And a nice gain on first down. End zone. Robinson for the touchdown.
Going to look him over to the left, get him out of the way, and he knows he's got one-on-one to the middle then with DeMarcus Robinson. The timing of the throw is...
Play. Brown knocks it out. Back to work, the 49ers offense, and Kittle. Purdy. He's got his guy, and guess who? McCaffrey. He's missed the last 5 games with a neck injury. As Purdy surveys, finds McCaffrey, and McCaffrey fights his way through. Good drive, 2nd down and 4. Purdy throws back across the field and has a touchdown. George Kittle. Tight end.
It's a dangerous throw by Purdy when you're throwing back. Kittle does a great job. He's...
Purdy, Kittle, flag on the play.
Line and the way Daniel Jones was playing, they had a Super Bowl offensive roster as well.
Here's a completion to Sky Moore.
Zone without Sauce Gardner. That's hard to do against this Niners defense or offense.
Kittle. And Purdy has started 11 of 14 on first down. Another completion, and now officially 2nd down and 5. Purdy, McCaffrey, good tackle. Good protection. Time runs out. Pass is caught by Bourne.
Niners defense that has given up yards, and yet it's been the total opposite.
Here's Kittle again. What a game he's putting together.
And it's why we've seen him put the points on the board that they have.
2nd and 9. Robinson. Purdy. Jennings. Big first down for San Francisco. Sice all night long. Has to get around Juszczyk there and able to find Kittle. Another great throw.
Right side, and then this play action, quarterback, you roll out left. Key is getting your shoulders turned, and he's able to do that, and he takes Kittle. That's always been his security blanket.
Purdy. Jennings with a catch. Touchdown 49ers.
And Purdy recognizes it quickly, so he gets off him pretty quickly, and immediately then goes outside.
Yeah, you name it. Purdy over the middle. Somehow Jennings makes that grab. It hasn't punted since November. 3rd and 9. Here's a catch by Bourne, and it's a short gain.
After this defense has been really something to watch.
Perfect throw. Jennings hit in stride. Extra man on the rush. Jennings with a strong catch over the middle. Down to me. And they snap it instead on 3rd down and goal. Wide open. McCaffrey gets it instead.
And on offense for the Colts, you're not going to win games with a defense playing like this.
Purdy out to his right, throws back, and is able to.
Still on this team.
Throw me a bone. Tonjes, what a catch.
As they face 3rd and 7 against a 4-man rush. Purdy in the middle, it's caught.
There, who's coming off one of his best games a week ago, but it was time.
2nd and 10 for Purdy. Empty it out. Toss is complete. What's up? 3rd and 2. Fake to McCaffrey. Purdy moves, flies towards the end zone. It's down at the 1.
Years with 3 different teams, so he knows what he's doing.
1st and goal for the 1. Purdy.
Touchdown.
Launching to the end zone for the touchdown by Tonjes. What a response from San Francisco. 20. And Purdy back to the air, middle of the field in traffic. The catch.
But the other thing is they're getting protection up front too.
Late pass here on 2nd and 10. Looking for something deep coming sideline. Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall to the 45. And they are the number 1 seed. 2nd quarter begins. 2nd and 11. Purdy throws. It's caught by Pearsall back in the lineup. Just shy. 2nd and 6. And Purdy throws across the middle, and it's caught. Tonjes again. His hamstring on the first snap. Loss of 7. Purdy to the air inside McCaffrey to the 30-56. Going to go for it on 4th and 3. And Purdy delivers in the middle for the 1st down. It's Pearsall. 2nd and goal. Purdy looking left, going that way. Jawan Jennings heard from. He sends McCaffrey out wide. Twisting 4-man rush. Purdy underneath. It is caught by Tonjes, who's got the 1st down.
But you've got a guy that knows how to do it.
Purdy, middle again, is caught. This time to give Pinheiro a realistic field goal chance. Purdy throwing. It's McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down to 30. Field out for the remainder of the game with that hamstring injury. Purdy, 1st down throwing. Beautiful layered throw.
He has a handshake with everybody, but he has come into this team when they really needed
100-yard games. 1st down from the 30. Purdy inside. Juszczyk comes back to get it. Brian Robinson's the back on 2nd and 5. Purdy looks his way, goes his way, cuts back inside, fights forward for the 1st down. What a job. Had to go quick with the play clock running down. He did. It's a boot. Purdy pulling back, stepping forward, throwing on the run. Touchdown! What a play, Purdy! Juszczyk on the business end. You deserve to dance.
Purdy show out here tonight. From the beginning, you knew it was going to be a scramble off between these 2 quarterbacks. Look at Juszczyk. We were just sitting there watching the show. He kind of got lost in the whole thing. But this is carrying the 49ers, and I don't know what all this is.
It's the Dougie.
That's the Dougie?
Yeah, the dance coming in, the Dougie, yeah, the whole deal. Yeah. I got to say, though, honestly, what a Super Bowl being in their building. From the 31, Purdy out to Ricky Pearsall. McCaffrey splits out 3rd and 7. They bring 4. Purdy fires middle. Pearsall having a night.
Credit to the offensive line. They didn't panic. There's some new faces.
On 3rd and 6, 5 in the pattern. Purdy trying to escape. Throws. It's caught by Tonjes, who has the 1st down.
Pocket by Purdy has been a winner.
1st down under 4 minutes left. Purdy throws McCaffrey over the ball. 14 to go. To McCaffrey, come right back to him with some blocking. McCaffrey outside the number. There goes Christian McCaffrey inside the 40 to the 38. Happening. Juszczyk in motion. Still Purdy with a clean pocket. It's complete. It's Jawan Jennings to the pylon. Touchdown! The Niners take the lead.
I was talking about. They react up to that underneath route. It was a Tampa 2. The linebacker that time, Edwards, reacted up, left the hole that he was supposed to have covered in the middle of that defense, and there it goes. Unbelievable. Kyle
Second and 7. Four-man rush. Purdy completes. Purdy steps up, finds Jennings. Long way to go, won't get there.
It's the best that San Francisco could hope for at this point.
Here's Kittle trying to get him involved, trying to keep their about it. If they were to get there and win it, it would take a streak of 10 wins in a row. Here's a nice catch. 49ers first down of the ball game. Purdy setting it up for Jennings. McCaffrey 3 touches, 13 yards. That's it. They try to set up a screen for Kittle. Good this defense is. Second and 16. 49ers came rolling into this game on offense. Their last 3 third downs have all been for 9 yards or more. Purdy keeping it alive and able to complete to Jennings. And a much-needed first. Second down and 4. Pressure on Purdy, has to jump to get rid of it. What an effort by Kittle for the first down.
Nobody's going to be catching Jerry Rice.
This is everybody's touching the ball. And they come underneath with a shorter completion to McCaffrey.
In order for them to get more rushing attempts, they've got to convert on third down.
Third down and 4. Purdy, sideline, catch is made. That's DeMarcus Robinson.
Not give you anything.
Play action from Purdy. He comes underneath and able to complete to 10 yards of the ball. Play action from Purdy. He's got Kittle, and he's got a first down. Second down and 7. Decent protection. Pass caught. Robinson.
Game, either that or a defensive turnover or a special teams play.
Purdy out to his right, floats it, biggest of the night. It's Kittle.
For them.
Here's Robinson getting blocks. Little more time. Floated, and there is Jennings. Into the lap of Brock Purdy. Second and 10. McCaffrey, nice catch on the
End in their halfback. You see they're already on the ball with some tempo. Try to catch Eagles off guard.
Purdy has Robinson deep and wide open for first down, and he breaks through. Foot race now. Cuts back. And again, and still on his feet all the way down to the 15.
You can see the pursuit coming from behind, but Purdy in these windy conditions.
Purdy, second down. Time throws over the middle. It is caught and held onto by McCaffrey. Went up and got it. Second and goal. Couple of fakes. Purdy, quick throw. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Robinson again, and the 49ers strike first.
A lot of deception here on this play. They fake the jet sweep, fake the toss, and a little bit of eye candy. Mitchell just can't squeeze that coverage tight enough, and a good throw just above the helmet to Robinson.
Third and 6. Purdy, near side, strong throw, but it's going to be short.
His receivers to open up some production for other guys.
Like this, coming near side to George Kittle, who makes his first catch of the day.
Heartbreaking to see.
Now I got to figure it out without one of their leaders. As Purdy will rifle it over the middle. That's a good start. Jawan Jennings racing away from Eagles. Jennings inside the 30.
Working between DeJean and Vaughn. No one does this. And Purdy, what a A-plus ball right over the top of Vaughn. Good stick by Jennings with the indicator. And they needed that. They just needed something, that little spark.
It's like, how many stars can they lose in this season? They get underneath McCaffrey. Great catch and adjustment. He's down to the 20. Purdy, Eagles might have jumped off sides. Purdy throwing far side. It's caught for a first down temporarily. It's Robinson again, who's third and long. Purdy has time, looking, throwing. It's caught for a first down by Tonjes.
Tight end, right back into it.
A little bit again as McCaffrey falls down, but again, that's ready of this half.
to avoid a delay of game previously. Here's Purdy, heavy pressure throws, good throw and catch. It's Robinson again.
For these downfield throws to develop, a great job up front, giving Purdy a little bit of extra time, and Robinson full speed routes. Call that a bench route and a perfect throw by Brock. There are some guys open in the secondary today, just like that.
On the fake, Purdy's got time. Has Juszczyk wide open, room to run. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, puts his shoulders down and down to the Philly 40.
On the road to playoffs and have a lead in the fourth quarter.
Here's Purdy looking to throw. Wide open is his man as Juszczyk again rolls his way for a first down. Here's Purdy to throw. Over the middle, and it's Juszczyk diving in traffic at tailback. Purdy has some time, zips in, and it's caught. Coming back is DeMarcus Robinson.
Still plenty of weapons out there for them to move the ball down the field.
We're going to set up a screen. McCaffrey, couple blocks. Christian McCaffrey, good cut, and a first down. Not shocked. Here's Purdy. Over the middle. It is behind, but caught by Juszczyk. Third and goal. Purdy, pressure, steps up. Caught! Touchdown, San Francisco! It's McCaffrey!
Of course it's McCaffrey. Look at this route. Comes across, dips underneath Williams, sells the flat route on to Kobe Dean.
Purdy near side, Jennings bobbles, but then reconnects and catches. Only a couple.
Christian McCaffrey's in there so much, and he's been so effective.
Third down, Purdy racing around, looking deep, and then fires, and it's good for a first down. And there's the guy.
George Kittle when he was in there. Now it's got to be Pearsall Robinson.
Over the middle there, good throw and catch. It's Todd just get Purdy. Pressure, they set up a screen. McCaffrey's got a good block and a good move for McCaffrey. Second and long, blitz is coming. Purdy underneath has a completion, and McCaffrey is tackled. Four-man rush. Purdy pressure, steps away, being chased, throws it back. He's got a man open, and is caught by Tonjes. What a play by Purdy there.
Steps up in the pocket and sees Tonjes. I never advise any quarterback stop the run with those big guys inside. Very suffocating for an offense.
There's McCaffrey on the catch. Good shake and move for McCaffrey.
No, I'm glad I'm up here with you. That's what I'm very happy about.
Third and long. Purdy looking, throwing. McCaffrey's got a way to go, and he's taken down short. Four-man rush. He's got time. Just has nobody open. Looking, now fires back across the other side of the field again. It's time. The second time he's done that. Purdy on the fake. Lost one deep. It's caught in stride. Tonjes again.
Enough arc and pace. This is what you call a two-ball. Enough arc just to get it over the second level of the defense. I think Jones may have got a fingertip on it, but a perfect throw by Purdy, just dropping
rivals too. Purdy gets it out to McCaffrey. He's open outside. McCaffrey, see how they approach it. Robinson, little trick play. Back to Purdy, flea flicker. Looking, goes back to DeMarcus Robinson now. And flea flicker for one. Third and long for Purdy. Pressure in his face. Slides away, in trouble, lets it rip high. Caught to Jennings. What a play from Brock Purdy.
But Purdy, this is all about him buying time. He's got Nwosu to evade, and then he sees that quick. John Schneider deserves a ton of credit for what he's done with this team.
Purdy in trouble. McCaffrey back in there, slings it to Juszczyk, who makes a nice adjustment and catch, and he's got a first down.
For the whole league, for everyone around the country to see this Seahawks team is for real.
This is James out of the backfield.